Welcome to ADL, Washington, D.C.'s 5th annual No Place for Hate recognition ceremony. My name is Michelle Magner, and I am the Education Director for ADL's Washington, D.C. regional office. While we wish we could be together to celebrate in person, we are honored to come together today virtually to celebrate the innovative activities, leadership, and community building that took place throughout the course of the 2020-2021 school year. This year, we were thrilled to have over 120 schools from across the region participate in No Place for Hate. From Baltimore, Maryland to Charlotte, North Carolina, ADL-DC is proud to partner with all of you. Of course, No Place for Hate would not be possible without the support of generous donors and foundations that have empowered ADL in each of your schools to spread messages of inclusion and respect. We'd like to take a moment to thank each of those supporters for joining our fight against bias and bigotry in our communities and in our schools. No Place for Hate asks each of our school partners to stand up against bias and bullying by creating projects and activities that spread messages of respect and inclusion and address bias within your school. While it is never easy to engage in conversation about challenging topics, this year certainly provided a host of additional challenges due to the COVID-19 health crisis. Despite the many obstacles that our school partners faced, I am so impressed with the innovative strategies you used to engage your communities in this work, both virtually and in person. Through activities celebrating the diverse identities of your school community to learning strategies about how to interrupt hate and bias, you've spread messages of inclusion and educated your peers about our differences. You've had honest conversations about privilege and prejudice and how it impacts us. You've been role models to younger students, and you've encouraged countless others to stand up in the face of bias and bullying. At this time, I'd like to hear from some of the students, staff, and community members who participated in No Place for Hate this year.
Hi, my name is Charlie Byers, and I'm a member of the No Place for Hate committee at Gainesville Middle School in Virginia. For me, No Place for Hate means having a platform where students can navigate their outside struggles together. It is a place that makes sure that everyone is heard. As a group, we bring everyone together and learn to accept our differences. We work together to make the school a better place. Standing together with one voice as allies. My voice matters, our voices matter, we matter. This is the future of our country.
No Place for Hate has helped us make sure that everybody's included no matter what, even though it's the virtual school year.
I think the No Place for Hate has made our school a different place because it stops the bullying and it also helps us make more friends and communicate and connect with other people that we haven't connected with before. And others to make friends and socialize a lot and get to know other people that you haven't met. It's a good way to connect and socialize with other people. Thank you so much, and see you again.
I think that No Place for Hate has really shaped our community into a really respectful one, which I think is really important. And I'm not in person, so I don't have the best insight, but I've met some really cool people, and of everybody that I've met from our school, they've all been really cool and respectful and nice. And I hope No Place for Hate has played a part in causing that, and I hope it can continue to in the future.
I think that the No Place for Hate community has really given students the opportunity to talk about and think about things that they might not otherwise get the opportunity to. I think this year in particular, it's given students a sense of community that they've been looking for since we've had virtual students and hybrid students. And I think it's also given students within the committee a chance to socialize and make friends with students that maybe they wouldn't have had that opportunity to do so without this committee. We're still kind of in our infancy here at Benton, and I think that the students are really looking forward to seeing how No Place for Hate grows within our school.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Bevins. I'm the principal at Henderson Elementary School. And we are so glad that we started our initiative No Place for Hate this year. It gave our students a voice from the survey where they shared with us that we needed to start looking at diversity and acceptance in our school. And our teachers have embraced this with the literature that they read in their classrooms, in their class meetings, and throughout the school. Our parents are involved in this, and our staff is involved in this. Our entire community has taken on the role of honoring and accepting how we look, our cultures, the way we think, and embracing the differences and making our school a stronger and safer and better place for children to learn and grow. Thank you.
No Place for Hate has taught me the importance of empathy, compassion, and unity. I learned about the suffering and hate that goes against America's meaning. Some left in the past, but the truth about racism is still right next to us. I believe No Place for Hate has helped raise racial awareness and provided students with a sense of security.
The No Place for Hate initiative has made a huge difference here at Tyler Elementary School. This has provided our students leadership opportunities to engage in important conversations about combating bullying and addressing biases. It has given our staff the tools and strategies needed to be culturally responsive. And we see the impact of the No Place for Hate initiative, not just here in our classrooms, but with our families and communities as well. We are so appreciative to the Anti-Defamation League and the No Place for Hate staff members who help make our school a better place.
Hello, my name's Garvey.
My name is Naima.
And we go to Tilden Middle School. And a No Place for Hate club has changed our community because it's allowed people the space to feel comfortable and respected.
A No Place for Hate setting has changed our school because it's allowed the students and the staff to push away negativity and negative things and to bring in more positivity and more kindness. Have a good day. Bye.
This year for me has been a year of firsts. It's my first year as a school counselor, first time in the community that I'm living in, and also my first year working with the No Place for Hate program. But I will say I'm so grateful that the one thing that was not new was my school and my community's commitment to No Place for Hate and the message that we stand for, a commitment to celebrating differences and being champions for equity and preventing discrimination. I'm so blessed to be part of this team, and I've seen a huge impact of the No Place for Hate program on my school this year. I think the most powerful and meaningful thing that we did this year was a One Book, One School study of the book Your Name is a Song. The students were able to use art to show each other the meaning and the importance of their names and how that relates to their own identities. So through this project, I saw ways that students were able to have empathy for each other and to have some really intense conversations about identity in a way that made all feel comfortable and celebrated rather than perpetuating stereotypes and perpetuating prejudices. I am so grateful that I will get to continue to work with our school's No Place for Hate team as we work towards making our community one where our diverse population feels accepted and where we treat everyone fairly and we're kind to those even if they're different than us. All the things that we stand for in the No Place for Hate pledge. I look forward to be part of this team going forward, and I'm so proud of Rockledge Elementary and all the work that we've already done.
Thank you for sharing your experiences. At this time, I'd like to start the awards presentation for this year's ceremony with the No Place for Hate Educator Leadership Award. The No Place for Hate Educator Leadership Award is given each year to an individual who truly embodies the mission and values of No Place for Hate. This individual is not just an active member of the school committee, but goes above and beyond to empower the student members of that committee to spread the message of No Place for Hate to the rest of the school community. This year, we are thrilled to present the award to Kate Petrosky, 4th grade teacher at Arlington Science Focus School in Arlington, Virginia. Her committee writes, Kate has been deeply involved in our school's commitment to equity long before the equity teams were formally created at Arlington Public Schools. Her participation in last year's summer staff book club sparked meaningful and honest conversation about the impact an individual's race can have on individuals in our school community and beyond. When equity teams were formally introduced at Arlington Science Focus School, Kate immediately offered her services and has been a contributing member for the entirety of the school year. Kate helped create our school-wide activity and helped create resources to aid in its implementation. It's my pleasure to introduce Kate.
I am honored and humbled to receive this No Place for Hate Educator Leadership Award from ADL. There are countless teachers in the DC area working hard every day to stamp out hate in their schools and their communities. I see this in my own school. Our equity lead, Eileen Mavity, has put together a great team doing great work, encouraging students and teachers to let their voices be heard and share their ideas on how we can promote understanding instead of bigotry and hate. I applaud all of the teachers and students involved in No Place for Hate for the changes they are bringing.
Thank you, Kate. I am honored to now introduce the winner of this year's No Place for Hate Student Leadership Award. The No Place for Hate Student Leadership Award is presented each year to a student who truly embodies the mission and values of No Place for Hate. This student works tirelessly during committee meetings and activity plannings to bring the message of No Place for Hate to the rest of the school community and is a role model for everyone at the school in how to embody the No Place for Hate pledge. This year, we are honored to present this award to Erin Swibel, a 6th grade student from Julius West Middle School in Montgomery County, Maryland. Erin's committee writes, Erin is not your typical 6th grade student. Every Monday during our meetings, Erin is very vocal about how we can bring change to our school, discusses current events, and brings these ideas back to his classes. Erin is wise beyond his years and is a leader among his peers. Despite the challenges of this past year, Erin confronts his unconscious bias head on, is honest during hard discussions, and is proactive in his own growth. Erin can bring people together, speak up for others, and is an amazing representative for our school. It is my pleasure to introduce Erin.
I first want to thank the Julius West staff, and in particular, Mr. Edwards, our awesome No Place for Hate coordinator. He has led us through a very challenging year, but with excitement and dedication. And our principal, Mr. Staten, who is committed on all levels to fighting bullying and bias. My generation is growing up in a challenging and divided world. It can be overwhelming and scary, but No Place for Hate helps us understand that we can take action to be the change in the world we want to see. We can only overcome hatred and bias when we step into someone else's shoes and understand their hearts and minds. These programs help us do that and bring our students together to really see another. And at the end of the day, we are all human beings. There's no need for division. No Place for Hate has made positive changes at Julius West. I know from personal conversations with my peers that the program has made their lives easier and educated them on tough issues. From the racial reckoning during the summer to hate crimes against Asian Americans, our school has brought meaningful programs to the middle school, and I believe we can continue to make positive changes if we continue participating. Just think, if we only help one student this year feel less alone and accepted, it was a success. Thank you for giving me this award. And I hope you will all join our movement so we can turn one success into 1,000.
We'd like to close the ceremony by once again thanking each and every one of our participating schools for your leadership and partnership this year. We are so grateful to work with you and excited to work together again next year. Thank you and congratulations again.